Welcome to Space Socket. A 36-year-old comes in trying to embarrass Kevin Samuels, but things don't go the way she planned. Let's get into it.
Hi, can you see me okay?
I can. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I am well. How old are you?
I'm 36.
36. All right. So, what's the right message for women today?
So first of all, I want to say that I manifested this just now because I was like, he gonna pick me next. So my message for women is to first of all build your
Are you
confidence.
single? Are
I'm
you single
single,
or
yes,
married?
I'm single.
Why are you sitting in the dark?
I'm sorry. Well, I'm not technically, but hold on.
Ooh, manifest some damn light.
I am the light. But
Okay.
anyways, so what I would say to women is the first off, build confidence because confidence is attractive. Secondarily, I would say know what you want because when you know what you want and you're attractive, you can attract the things that you feel like best suit your life and the opportunities that you feel like you want to be able to thrive in. We've been using the word thrive all night. So just build confidence. You know, everybody is not an ideal societal beauty. You know, everybody has their own definition of
How
beauty.
old are you again?
I'm 36,
Any children?
no children.
Okay.
So I just feel like, women are powerful manifestors and as are men, but I do feel like we take our womb for granted. And no, I'm not trying to be funny, but I feel like because when you know yourself and you appreciate yourself, anything that you appreciate goes up in value. So when you appreciate yourself, then you're able to attract the things that you feel like you deserve.
That's not true. That's not true.
I'm sorry?
That's not true. Anything that you appreciate goes up in value. The market has to appreciate it.
So, but if the market never appreciates it, that doesn't mean the
Man,
value isn't there.
you could appreciate this.
Hmm.
You ever go to a pawn shop?
Yes.
You ever take something that you value to a pawn shop?
Yes.
And in the pawn shop, it was worth $50,
More than 50, but okay.
but you get the point.
And they resold it for
If,
more than they resold it for what it was
oh,
actually
no,
worth.
no, no,
That's how that works.
don't do that. That will end very badly. Don't. We can have a conversation,
We can.
but don't do that.
But what I need you to do is respect me
But
and
no, what you don't need me to do a thing other than respect my
me
platform. I've let
as
you
a
speak.
person. Hmm.
I've let you speak.
I'm an
But if
adult.
you want to go there,
I'm an adult.
I'm
As
with
are
the
you.
smoke. I'm with the shits. If
Me
you want
too.
to go there,
Me too.
I'll make your ass famous. Keep it up because I
Come
don't need
on.
to do this. So we don't have to be there. So why don't we just do this? Back up for a second. I just said the market. You can appreciate whatever you want to.
Okay.
You can value yourself whatever you want to.
Hmm.
Women can call themselves tens or whatever,
Hmm.
but the market still decides. That's for you, that's for me. The market is the same for us all. That's why I use the pawn shop analogy. You can say this is important, but the market says what value it is.
So can I ask you a question just to rephrase what I was saying? Because you cut me off before I finished what I was saying. Just
And
because
I'm going, yeah, I can.
because
Yeah, you're gonna gotta be okay with
the
me
pawn
cutting you off.
shop,
You gotta be okay with me cutting you off too,
okay,
because I'm running the show. That's
okay, that's
this can
cool.
happen.
I'm a guest.
The pawn shop. Go ahead.
Okay, so the pawn shop may give you a certain number for it, but they're going to resell it at what the actual worth is. Typically,
To
they're going to
whom?
give you
To
what you
whom?
feel like
To whom?
to whomever is the purchaser.
To the market.
Right, but they're still going to negotiate the
Then why
value
don't you
of
sell
that.
it to the market? Then if that's the case, why don't you sell it to the market for that price since you can get that value?
Okay, you're right. Go ahead.
I know. I
You're,
know.
you're
We
right.
went all the way around this world just to say
You're
what
correct. You're correct.
confidence. You said confidence is attractive.
Mhm.
Who says that?
Confidence is attractive.
Yeah, but
Why
who
do you
says
think so many people like you? You're very
that?
confident.
No, no,
You're very confident.
hold on. See, I asked you a question, and it is rude to answer a question with a question. It's disingenuous. And I find that offensive.
Okay. This is interesting.
No, it's kind of getting off the rails, and it doesn't have to be. I said, you said confidence is attractive. And I said, who says that?
I believe that confidence is attractive.
Okay. In relationship, who gets to decide what's attractive?
The
The,
person that's in the
the
relationship,
no. The buyer or the seller?
the buyer.
Right. So the buyer has to deem confidence as attractive.
Mr. Samuels, are you attracted to I'm asking
Excuse me,
questions.
man. No, no, no,
Are you
no.
attracted to
No, no, no,
insecure
no, no. We're
women? Do
gonna
you
stay.
like
No,
women
no,
that
no,
are
no,
not
no, no, no,
secure
no,
within
no,
themselves or
no, no,
confident?
no. No, that's not what we do. See, what happened was there was a check.
Hmm.
You said the buyer, and I said the buyers
Hmm.
have to decide confidence is attractive. Men don't say we want confident women.
Okay.
So that's number one. You
Okay.
ladies can be as confident as you want, but one of the biggest problems with women today is your confidence is to the point where it's overconfident,
Okay.
and it is the opposite of attractive. It's actually rather ugly.
Mm.
This is where a lot of guys tend to have a problem with women in their masculine energy because you're trying to be confident. How do I define men? Confident, intelligent, and assertive. Women, feminine, beautiful, and inspirational. So, being a confident woman, if it works against your interest in getting the outcomes you want, how's it suiting you?
I'm single, but because I enjoy my own company as a confident woman, I'm okay with right now being single. I'm learning to enjoy my own company because I am a confident person. That means that not only do I love myself, but I like myself.
Are human beings designed to be by ourselves or in couples? In groups?
I was born in the world by myself.
I said, are human beings designed? I didn't say we were born. I'm very careful with my words.
Okay. Are we designed to live alone? We adjust, we adapt.
Are we designed to be in couples and in groups or
Well, I
alone?
was married for 12 years.
Again, the
So,
question
mhm,
is, okay, why are you being difficult?
because all
Because
people are designed different.
I'm very clear with what I'm asking. And
Hmm.
I've just had two very nice conversations.
Hmm.
But I find it interesting that you come in
But you asked
here.
me my opinion
But
though. You asked me
no,
what
no,
my
no, I
opinion
didn't
was, and I
ask you
gave you
your
my answer.
opinion. I just asked you a simple, straightforward question. Are we designed to live in couples and in groups or alone? I didn't ask you your opinion.
The beginning of the conversation was my opinion, right?
We're past the beginning of your conversation.
Okay.
We're down to this point. See, this is the sign language part, folks. This is where we're at. And this is why you see what you see. This is why so much of us in the black community are stuck because a reasonable conversation should not be this difficult. But you go ahead and say what you feel like you need
But
to tell
you
the women.
asked me
Go ahead and
the
go tell
the
the women what you feel like they need
the
to hear.
question that
They
you
need to be
asked me
confident.
was
They need to integrate men in their lives. Go ahead.
the question that you asked me was, do I feel like people are designed to be alone? Love comes in many forms, so I can't speaking on the place that
Human
I'm in my
beings,
life right now.
love. I didn't ask you about love, man. I asked you about human beings.
My name is Donna. My name is Donna. Thank you. That's fine.
All right, let's break this down. Coming in with the intention to embarrass someone, especially in a public conversation, usually says more about the approach than the outcome. Because once the focus shifts from understanding to proving a point, the conversation is already off track. And this is where Kevin Samuels flips the dynamic. Instead of reacting emotionally, he typically leans into direct questions and structured logic. That kind of approach can quickly expose gaps in someone's argument, especially if they came in unprepared or driven by ego rather than clarity. Now here's the bigger picture. When you try to challenge someone publicly, you're stepping into a space where your ideas, your reasoning, and your consistency are all being tested in real time. If there are contradictions or weak points, they're going to show. The issue here isn't disagreement. Disagreement is normal. The issue is the intention behind it. If the goal is embarrassment, instead of understanding, it often backfires because a conversation built on ego tends to collapse under pressure. And for her, what likely started as an attempt to gain the upper hand turned into a moment where she had to defend her own position without a solid foundation. So the takeaway is simple. If you're going to challenge someone, especially someone known for direct, analytical conversation, you have to come prepared, grounded, and open to being challenged back. At the end of the day, it's not about who wins the exchange. It's about who actually makes sense when everything is put under the spotlight.